Hello and welcome to this video playing magho. Is that the right numbering? Yes, it is. Okay. Try French. Usually it doesn't work out that well. But I have an idea. I actually didn't want to do that. That was stupid. Anyway, it's a playable variation here, what I have on the board. Not entirely terrible, but I had a I wanted to play a different line. Anyway, I got a bit confused. Okay. Yeah, so here the main problem for black is the absolute lack of development. And this is why I'm a little bit skeptical about c5, but yeah, I have to do this at some point. Here we go. Or here he goes. Yeah. It looks a bit shaky, everything. Oh, that was a quick decision. Really? Is it? I thought that bishop was really annoying, but maybe knight f5 was too disturbing or anything. Unsure. Anyway, let's see what happens. Knight g3. Okay, my bishop here is hanging on a6, so I probably have to take. Yeah. The question is, one question is, if I take now on d4, yeah. One disturbing point is if I go g6, which is generally speaking a move that I would like to play, then he might take on c5, b takes, and then knight to e4, and then there's threats on f6, d6, and c5, which is a bit much. Knight c6, I think he will probably be able to play a quick f5, even though I can castle long against that. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It's if I'm me playing the French is a recipe for disaster. I simply cannot play this opening. I don't know why. If I see people, I mean strong players, play it, I oftentimes think, yes, this is an opening I should really be able to play. Yeah, you have some strategic ideas. You have complex pawn structures, and maybe I'm just completely not understanding what I'm good at. I thought I could be able to play. I cannot play this opening. Yeah, here I was thinking, and this is probably now sounding a little bit iffy, that if I castle long and e5 is weak. This is true, but I'm probably getting checkmated as usual. Yeah, my king is weak, I know. Initially, I wanted to play d takes, bishop takes, but g7 was hanging, so. And if I takes, bishop takes, yeah, would be okay, but g7 is just hanging. Therefore, my originally intended continuation was a total joke. One thing I know, if I get to an ending, I'm in excellent shape. The big issue, however, is I probably I have to get there first. Like in an ending, my pawn center is strong. The pawn here is a weakness, and so on. But yeah, have to get there first. So anyway, yeah. Let's get out of this knight e4 stuff. Instead, I'm getting into knight b5, which is not okay. So he and then I blundered d5. Okay. Yeah, he seems to be happy with the draw. Like position-wise, I'm also happy with the draw, but yeah, I thought knight d4 could be. Then queen a6 is hitting me. That is helpful. Knight d4. Should even trade more stuff. Yeah, it trades even more. This way I'm breaking the d-farm. "12 seconds. Yeah, 12 seconds is plenty. Well, if he moves the knight now, I take on f1 and I have knight d2. Yeah, so that helped a lot. Yeah, you blundered the piece. This line here with b6, I think, is actually quite interesting. Not like it's not great, but it has an interesting interesting features here with this funny retreat move. What black is arguing is that in this closed structure, neither the knight nor the queen is ideally placed, and you want to put the play c5 later. Yeah, okay. It must be a bit better for white for sure, but it's playable, I guess. Bishop a6 looks normal to me. Computer doesn't like it. But, no. Okay, but I'm more interested in the coming positions, like knight e2. I went c5, which is debatable. It really is, because I mean I can play it later. I have to play c5 sometime, but I can play it a lot later if I want. And maybe the whole development is too lagging with c5. Computer actually already wants to take, and probably like this, and d5. Yeah. This is extremely dangerous. I have no development. I mean, I moved the queen basically and a couple of pawns. Yeah, so c5 is probably not a good choice. f4, knight c6. Yeah, here I felt I could be okay. Knight e7, and bishop e7 is actually also an engine move. Takes, and here c4. Wow. That's a tough move to play. I completely understand why it's good once the engine points it out, but you play bishop a6 the whole time for the sole idea to trade this bad piece, and then you play c4 and you don't trade. But it is strong. It is extremely strong, actually, because I have this pawn storm idea, and white currently I'm on f5, so he cannot go f5, and I can even play g6 at some stage to just stop it totally, and then nothing happens. Yeah, and I have b5, b4, and this is an automatic attack. It's going to be very strong. Tough to play. Yeah, it's kind of, it doesn't follow a logical. Yeah, it doesn't follow the path the game has taken so far. Okay, rook takes, and here the issue is simply the time. He's got f5 and my development. Okay, I played knight c6, and yeah, this is a problem after f5. Yeah, I made a silly mistake. I was intending to do this and then castling long, but I'm simply dropping g7. It was very stupid. So I had to take with the pawn, and now after f5, wow. Okay, I castle long. He takes, and again, if I get an end game, yeah, my position is fantastic. Probably winning, yeah, because my e6 pawn is not weak at all. His e5 pawn, however, is extremely weak, and his knights are quite awkwardly placed. But it's all a bunch of nonsense if you never get there. The engine actually points out this move, which is yeah, that would have killed me, plain and simple. Yeah, I mean, it looks very shaky. Queen e2 was played, and now I'm okay. c4, it's not bad. Yeah, knight b5, as suspected. Yeah, and now he hit the self-destruct button here with knight takes c5. White is still better with knight g5. Yeah, that is just, he overlooked that move. It was just a blunder. I think this line with b6 is a recommendation of Romanian Grandmaster Marine in a recent, I'm not sure if he's already released it. He's got some French thing, some French project going, and I think he recommends that. It's an interesting line for a strategic player maybe, but yeah, again, as you see, I cannot do it. I'm just playing it terribly. Yeah, thanks a lot for watching.